All right, guys. Another article from Khaleej Times from my favorite uh, investigative journalist, Mazhar Farooqui. Um, as you know, when I was in Dubai, I used to interact with this gentleman, gem of a human being, absolute gem, solid integrity. Previously was working for Gulf News, and now he's working for Khaleej Times. And it seems he's coming out with a nice book. So I'm waiting for that. Anyway, let's get to his article. His article is about romance scam in Dubai. Now, the funny thing about this article was I read it. I made notes so that I don't have to read it word for word. If you want to read it, the link is put down below. It's good to read sometimes. But if you want to hear the summarized, interesting masala version, you can just switch on this video and wash your dishes or drive the car and listen to the article with a little bit of mirch masala, as they call it. Okay. So in this article, what he states is about romance scams. But what made this article interesting was it was not the guys who got cheated, but it was the girls who got cheated, the women. So now we are having a kind of a reverse, I don't know that term in my science book, it was reverse osmosis. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means now. I'm getting too old to even remember what I learned in school. Anyway, so they simply make you study so hard and they tell you this will determine your life and your career. And you study like mad, and only when you become old, you think, what the hell did I study in school, man? What nonsense. Okay. So in this, all the guys are cheating the girls. Okay. And there are 7 stories in this. I've taken just the nutshell. So I'll give you the meat and potatoes. Okay, let's remove the potatoes. Maybe you like only meat. And if you're a vegetarian, I'll give you the potatoes. Okay, so there are 7 stories. The first story is a female mother Russia. She's a Russian female. Miranda Hayes. I don't know if it's a real name, but here it was written Miranda Hayes. So she fell in love with the Pepsi. Miranda, by the way, is that orange drink. I don't know if it is still there in UAE. So Miranda fell in love with one Pepsi. The Pepsi was an Arab boyfriend. She wanted a little bit of Eastern flavor. She didn't want the Russia food, Russia boyfriend, Russia lifestyle. She wanted Arab boyfriend. Now, she got an Arab boyfriend, but the thing here was the Arab boyfriend had a very unique way of, disciplining her. Every time she would say something or do something that would hurt his feelings, he would charge her a fine. And he would charge her 3,000 dirhams to 15,000 dirhams fine. You are a bad girl. You didn't give me the job properly. So now, punishment. You have to give me 3,000 dirhams or 4,000 or whatever. So he used to charge her various fines. Apparently, she assumed this is to make her a good girl. So she was very happy to pay the fine because she thought, oh, he's fining me because he loves me and he'll save this money. So over the past 2 years, it seems that he charged her various fines, like how the Dubai government charges you for driving. They take a photograph of you, smile, say cheese when you're driving, and then you pay $500. So like this, she paid a lot of fines, and over the 2 years, 150,000 dirhams. Talia. Okay, what talent that Arab guy has. So she paid him 150,000 dirhams. Later on, she discovered that this guy was already married with 2 children living in Sharjah. What a nice guy. He was disciplining her and he was taking care of the children. So later on, they didn't conclude the story. What happened next? Did he because Arab guy, Muslim, can marry 4 times. Maybe he could have married her. So 2 partners, one earning and taking care of the family. So anyway, so Mother Russia with Arab. So first story was this. They didn't state any conclusion, but I guess they are happily ever after. Story number 2, British restaurateur. She invested $500,000 in an apartment in Barari. I don't know where is this location. So she had a apartment, a dream apartment. She invested $500,000. Then she met an Irish guy on vacation. So, as you know, British and Irish people have a little bit of tension between us, especially North Ireland and UK, but here they wanted to make peace. So she met this Irish guy in Dubai on September 2020. That was after COVID reopened. And she described it as a whirlwind romance. Oh, so much passion and love. And he must have, given her some Irish good luck or something like that. I don't know. What do you call that? Mistletoe. Not mistletoe. The Irish, dwarf. I don't know. What is his name? Yeah. Anyway, by the way, go to Irish Village. The food, caudle, I think caudle or soup and all that. Very nice. It's very healthy. Potatoes, meat and all that. Okay. So she had a whirlwind romance. Then to keep him happy, she sold her London business. Her restaurant, she closed it, I think, and to cover the mortgage. And she, to prove her love to this guy, she not only sold the property, she, in, whatever she had in London, this house, $500,000 that she put down payment, she transferred it to his name. Talia. She gave him, I love you. Here is my proof. Here is the apartment in your name. So now, I love you. So he was like, yeah, my sweetie, let me keep you happy. Come on, lie down, open wide. I'll take care of you. Okay. So finally, after she transferred and she was happy, he was happy, he finally threw her out of the house and she lost the house and all the money. And now she doesn't have an Irish sausage. Very good. Talia. Second story. Number 3, India. Finally, we have to have an Indian. Otherwise, imagine what is the use of having such a big population if you don't have an Indian. So Smita Aunty, her name, I don't know if it's a real name. Smita Aunty is a marketing director in Dubai. Director. So smart, so intelligent. And she gave her boyfriend 30,000 dirhams personal loan. Very good. But then he asked for more because, if you love me, you should give me more. She said, no. Then he said, fuck you. And later on, she discovered he was a fake. Shah, Smita Aunty, you should have given some more details. Yeah, it would have been exciting. Anyway, so Smita Aunty lost her spicy chili, whatever. It seems he was fake. I don't know if she met him physically or whatever. Story number 4. See, I'm giving you my version of these stories. Maybe Khaleej Times should pay me some money and say, you're making it so interesting here, take some money. Okay. Story number 4 on April 2022. 2022. No, 20. One is 2022. Yeah, 2022. So it seems this British guy, Richard Dexter, very sophisticated name, sounds like a James Bond, 38. He was sentenced to 4.5 years in jail in UK for defrauding a woman he met on Tinder. Yeah, you should see this documentary, Tinder Swindler. In that, I'll just give you one small bit. There is this guy who shows beautiful photographs of him on a private jet, expensive cars, is going for business meetings around the world. And to impress these girls, he picks them up on a Rolls Royce, expensive car, puts them in the private jet to visit them. And they fall in love with him because of his good heart. Not the private jet, not the car. It's his good heart. That's why they love him so much. And then suddenly he starts a story that, oh, I'm in problem. Can you help me a little bit? I'll give you with interest and all that. Because it's pure love. She didn't love him for his money. She didn't love him for the private jet. She didn't love him for the expensive car, the 5-star hotels he used to take them. No, she loved him for his good heart. So she takes some money loan and gives it to him, and like that he takes money from this female, and at the same time he's enjoying with another female. So he would do this to different females and finally dump their ass. Poor woman, such a good heart. He gave them the temptation, they fell for it. Okay. So here, this guy, he swindled 141,500, that is British pounds, or 661,000 dirhams, 450 bucks from his victim. He promised her a lavish lifestyle, private jets, expensive cars, portrayed himself as a wealthy Hollywood insider with vast possessions, and he persuaded her to invest in a fake biopharmaceutical company, very big spelling, which I found it very hard. And he told her, invest in this patent catalog. So she fell for it, gave him 661,450, 500,000 plus, and then finished. He went to jail. And her money is poof, magic show. You know, when they take something and they do poof, it vanishes. He also did the magic. So he's in jail. I don't know if she got her money back. Okay. Story number 5. Again, India, Talia. We have our Indians everywhere. Kisha auntie, another one. All are Indians. We have to respect them. So I call them auntie. Kisha auntie, Indian professional. She met Ramiz on a dating app on June 2021. Ramiz, who was supposed to be Emirati, compliance officer from Abu Dhabi, living in Dubai. So our Indian auntie wanted a local passport. She wanted to be Emirati. Maybe she wanted to be UAE citizen. So she thought, if I marry this local shokal, my life will be so happy. I will have UAE citizenship, gold visa, UAE life, whatever. It seems that our local shokal was honest, kind, mature, hardworking, and a serious relationship seeker. He confided in her all his love, and then after the love masala and all that, then he started asking her for help. Please help me, help this local. So first he asked 6,000 bucks, then he asked 14,000 bucks, because it seems some credit card problems were there. Then his father was dying in Canada. Oh, if he's local, why his father is dying in Canada? Okay. Then Kisha discovered that this guy was telling lies. He was not an Emirati. Her gold visa, her Emirati passport dreams all went. It seems that Ramiz was not an Emirati. I don't know, maybe he was Arab. But he had used all the kind money that Kisha had given him to take his girlfriend to a trip to Turkey. So he made her a chicken and he preferred the turkey. Very good. What happened next? Nobody knows. Kisha auntie, why don't you marry Indian only? Cheapest and bestest. Okay. Story number 6. Gaia. Guy in Indian language is called cow. So Gaia. Gaia means gone. Okay. Gaia 32 from UK. London. If you're Indian, you'll know what I mean by London. London is London. Okay. So she met this guy from UK. Let me drink some coffee. Today I'm feeling a little hyper. No sugar espresso. Oof. So she met Ziad. They are all trying Arabic flavors here. So Gaia sent Ziad, who she met from a dating app, 10,000 dirhams on his birthday. I wish I had a girlfriend like you. On October 2019. Okay. Then after coming back from London, Ziad requested, please help me. I want 100,000. Oh, first 10,000, then 100,000. And it seems she gave him. Then she gave him a debit card to buy things. What a true love. This is love, like passion, like spicy, like all you can lick kind of thing, if you know what I mean. New Year's Day, he asked her money. New Year on 2022. I love you. Happy New Year. Okay. Valentine's Day, he asked her 50,000. I love you. Okay. Then she sold her car to keep him happy. If I was Indian, means if I was a traditional Indian, I would say Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. That is why no hair is here. After 3 years, she realized she was conned. No ending. What is this? But what a good lady. If you have a girlfriend, you should have like this only. Gaya. Hmm. And the climax, we have Indian again. Very good, very good. Our Indians are everywhere. So for every different nationality, we have to have one Indian. Neha Singh, 32, ex-fact, met Amar, a real estate agent. Yakhmar is donkey. Amar is Amar, means forever or something like that. Okay. So she met him when she was searching for a house. A family member introduced him and said, nice guy. Suddenly love blossomed. Love. He saw rich client. She saw nice guy. Okay. But then after the love started, he asked her some money for a credit card. And then he told her sob stories about court case, travel ban. And then it seems that he even was creative. He used to have a call. He used to call her and put her on conference where he was having a meeting with bank officials, friends, and asking for advice. And she found that very suspicious. Finally, he asked her 200,000 dirhams. She said no. He started to get aggressive. And then she realized everything was fake. And it seems that they broke up. Amar still lives in UAE and continues finding his next victim. So she didn't give anything. Smart lady, smart. This auntie was smart. Very good. Amar is very more smarter. He's still in UAE. Nobody's catching him. So these were the 7 sad stories for our entertainment. So what do you think, guys? See, I'll tell you on a serious note. Let me get a little serious. First, let me drink little water. Is it right to make fun of someone else's misery? No. Let's be honest. It's not good. Given that I don't know them, given that I don't know their real name, given that, if they had put their real identity, the photograph and all that, then maybe I would not make fun. I'm being honest. However, since I don't know them, they have not shared their photograph and we don't know who they are. So, but on a serious note, it is not funny. It is not funny because you are taking advantage of someone's vulnerability. But here, there are 2 ways to look at things. One is the person's vulnerable, is seeking love and genuinely wants love. On the other side, it is they are not all that holy-poly. Like, for example, when we saw this, I covered it, 80-year-old lady, 80-year-old. She UK or I think Irish. She went to Egypt and she got herself a 30-year-old young man. Okay. And then she was proudly stating, actual true story, she was actually stating that the amount of sex that they had was so much that she had to take tablets and she had to put cream down there. And she's saying it was aching and, oh, they romp and, sex like crazy and all that. Now, I don't feel sorry for such people. These are perverted individuals for whom sex is like mad. And then there are others whom, when the guys tend to show a private jet, Rolls Royce, take them to five-star hotels, they fall for all this. So they are not actually in love with you in the purest sense of the word love. Rather, they're calculating what is the financial benefits and perks that they'll get by associating with you. So they want the highest bidder, they want the big bucks. They'll not take someone poor. However, in these cases, if you actually look at it, it looks like these females were really alone. That is why they didn't care whether the guy was rich or not rich. I'm assuming. Okay. And they genuinely wanted to make the relationship work. That's why they gave money. So if you're the victim and this has happened to you, it hurts a lot because you genuinely gave someone your heart, your soul to make it work. It is sad that it happened to them. I'm being honest. It is sad. And for these guys who are doing it, they're not only guys, there are girls. Um, you have to be comfortable to want to do it. Okay, if you're in need, let's say you're desperately in need and you don't have a choice and it's do or die, okay, that's an exception. There you're doing it because it's sink or swim. That is why there are a lot of women who don't want to get into selling their body for money or for getting this job or promotion, but they just don't have a choice. Fine. Oh, there I can agree. Maybe even there are men who sometimes are pushed to that limit. But if they're doing it because it's an easy ticket, like this guy from Turkey who took his other girlfriend while cheating this one, that is wrong. So overall, I'll just say that it depends from case to case. But if I had a message to any male or female out there, I would just tell them that there's no way for you to know whether the person you're with is truly genuine or a fraud, or it can even be today they are nice people, but they can change over a period of time, or they can fall out of love. If you can fall in love, you can fall out of love, right? So this is what I wanted to share, and these are my opinions. What do you think? Do you think you feel pity for these people? Do you think you feel sorry? You feel funny? Or you don't feel anything? Let me know what are your thoughts in the comments below. Anyway, just thought, you know, give you my take on the matter with a little bit of my masala, my style. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is me signing off. And if you know of any such news which is worth sharing, please keep me updated. My details are put down below. This is me signing off. Ciao. Yalla. Bye.